Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode. This time we are going to do the review of the Newcastle players, featured players. So as you can see, they're all decent startup players as well. We're going to start with Bruno Guimaraes, decent orchestrator. He lacks a little bit of pace, and that is what he lacks. I will do. If you're playing quick counter, I will do 3 on quick counter and 1 on long ball counter, so that is 4 points that I will allocate there. The rest I will do on pass and ball control and dribbling and a little bit of speed. He doesn't need finishing because he doesn't have a good kicking power and good finishing, even though he has good player skills. He's more of a passer than some kind of player who will strike after the balls are dropping down from anywhere. So yeah, Bruno Guimaraes, all-around good player. You can use him in center midfield position. You can use him as an advanced midfield position, but he's a little bit weak there. But his main position is center midfield, and I wouldn't use him for a defense midfielder because he doesn't have that good defensive stats. Well, you can increase them, but honestly I would use to increase dribbling, passing and speed on him, and that's what I would do. So moving up to the next player, everyone is looking to grab Saint Maxime. He is deep lying forward, but main position of his is winger and advanced midfielder as well. What will I do? He has already decent speed and acceleration. I would increase it a little bit, just a little bit. I would do, if you're playing again quick counter, you need to use 4 points there and 1 point on long ball, so 5 there. The rest I will do. Already he has good ball control, dribbling and tight possession. I will increase it all about 80, 85 or 82, especially ball control. And the rest I would do, if you're not going to cross with him or anything like that, if you're going to use him to finish the actual plays, I would use everything else to increase on finishing and kicking power as well, so he can have that abilities. So yeah, as he has, look at this, he has flip flap, he has chop turn, cut turn and behind, so he needs good ball control, dribbling, tight possession, so he can perform that skills exceptionally. So yeah, that is what I would do with him. And probably the player that definitely worth chasing in this pack, Trippier. He is good for the new formation that we are playing, the 3-5-2. He already has good low pass and lofted pass, decent stats for the offensive fullback. What I would do would increase his a little bit acceleration and pace, defensive awareness a little bit as well, so it goes above 70 something, 75 like that. The rest I would do a little bit of ball control, dribbling and tight possession, and invest in low pass and lofted pass, because you need your player to be able to cross the balls, and he has already pinpoint crossing and low lofted pass, so that would be an excellent if you're using the stunning cross. He would be good to execute with that. Willock, whole player. He lacks a little bit of passing and a little bit of defending and strength, but depends on what you want to have him. If you want to create him as more offensive, then you need to increase ball control, dribbling, tight possession, a little bit of low pass and lofted pass, and speed and acceleration is a must to have on them, because he's long range curler and he's a track back. You need good stamina with him. and for the long range curlers he needs kicking power and curl as well. So you need to increase finishing on him and kicking power as well, so he can perform all of that. All around good, decent player for the starting lineups. Right now, if you already have Kante or anyone else who Tonali, Pirlo or someone like that, he cannot be in your first team squad. But if you don't have any of them, he would be a good addition as well. Botman, center back, who was OP in previous passes, and I still think he's OP. I have the regular card. This is also worthwhile chasing. The problem with the Botman is that you don't have enough levels to go up with him, but you don't need to increase his low pass and lofted pass or anything like that. You need to increase a little bit of his speed and acceleration. He needs to have that at least 70. And defensive awareness and tackling aggression, defensive engagement, and that is what you need to increase on him, because he needs to be your tall defender. He has interceptions, he has man marking, which makes him a good center defender, but because he right here is done like a build-up defender and he lacks speed, that is what I would do, especially because now speed is calculated by defensive awareness and acceleration, and defensive awareness is dropping as the stamina drops during the match, how it progresses. So you need to have good defensive awareness, good stamina and good acceleration on him, so he can catch any defender, any attacker that comes his way. Callum Wilson, goal poacher, has decent stats. He can be your substitute for Romario if you don't have Romario, and if you don't have Dwight York or if you don't have Andy Cole, sorry. But what you need to do with him is ball control, dribbling, tight possession. He doesn't need that much of passing, but it's nice to have, because if you want to play 1-2 with him. But if you don't want to play 1-2, if you want to just be able to pass in the open space and him to run, you need to go get ball control, dribbling, tight possession, speed and acceleration on him. Kicking power is a must if you want to have excellent goal poacher, because goal poachers need to have finishing. Besides that, they need kicking power as well. Obviously, playstyles depends on what you prefer. I play two playstyles, quick counter and long ball counter, so I always increase on those two stats. So yeah, all around decent goal poacher if you don't have anyone already. Pope, offensive goalkeeper. He has bad reflexes. I will say it's decent starting line for 80 something goalkeeper with the reflexes is around, well, let's say it's 77. That's a decent starting skill trait. All around, he can be increased to be good. You will waste enough for the quick counter, 5 you need to allocate there. Long ball counter, you need to increase 1, but honestly I wouldn't recommend this guy. I wouldn't recommend this guy because, well, too much hustle, not enough levels to go up, and I don't think he will be increased anytime to be great that much. He has exceptional height on the other hand. Jumping is a weak side on him, but goalkeeping awareness and everything else, if you invest everything in reflexes, then you are lacking parrying, you're lacking goalkeeping reach and everything like that. So yeah, if you are a beginner, he is a good, but if you're already established player in this game, it's not worthwhile anymore. Joelton, whole player. I always was thinking that he was a striker, but obviously they did him as a whole player. He can go 29 levels above. 4 you need to allocate on quick counter, 1 on long ball counter. Already decent stats with the ball control, dribbling and tight possession. I will increase that. I will increase his kicking power, his finishing, his speed and acceleration, because mainly he was striker. Right now he can be as a whole player, so it's a little bit of foil card. So yes, I would increase him like a mix of goal poacher and a whole player. So low pass, lofted pass needs to go at least around 73, 74, something like that. Speed and acceleration is a good also to increase on him. Jumping is a good thing. Finishing is a must because you need to score with him. And let's see, his trait long range curler, first time shots. So yeah, finishing is a must. Kicking power is a must. Aerial superiority, he already has it. If you increase a little bit of jumping, he will have it even more. So yeah, all around you need to increase ball control, dribbling, tight possession, heading. No, not heading, finishing, and speed and acceleration and kicking power. That is what I would do with him. And low pass and lofted pass. So yeah guys, that is the review of Newcastle pack. I will open the one spin that I have on Wednesday when I'm going to stream on Twitch. So yeah guys, see you then. Take care and bye bye, and enjoy the rest of the days. Bye bye guys.